How's it going, everybody? And welcome to the UU Normie Show with your boy Justin.
And Taidge.
Today, we are getting into a certain scientific railgun.
Yeah.
We've been watching it for a bit. This is going to be episode 19.
Yeah.
I started watching it to try to get Taidge into it because I know, because of Gighook and stuff like that,
Yep.
that scientific railgun apparently is the A game and top team making this show in comparison to Magical Index and Scientific Accelerator, which Accelerator is my favorite character. You have no idea who Accelerator is.
No clue.
Taidge hasn't seen Magical Index, anything except for Railgun.
Yeah. So what's funny is you kept telling me this show. You're like, yeah, dude, like I like Magical Index. It's dope. It's kind of an actiony show. It's a whole thing. So you went in here. I feel like you were thinking there was going to be more action, and there's a good amount of it. But one of the best parts of this, which I laugh at, is because it has dope action when it gets actiony, but there's some really cool like filth in this too.
There's just random fan service, but fun fan service.
Yeah, I love it because I forget the name of Pigtail Girl.
Dude, you're good. We'll get back into it. It's been a bit since we watched it. So.
Yeah, but she is my favorite. I cannot wait to see her again.
Yeah. It's because of Magical Index.
Yeah,
I know some fucking shit that this show will be. It has to, because Railgun has some stuff in her life. And this is episode 19. I don't think what I'm thinking about comes for like 5 more episodes.
Okay.
But I cannot wait to get there.
Dude, the amount of times I like look when like there'll be moments where all of a sudden like it feels like it's entwining with another anime, and I'll look over at you and you'll give me a nod like, yes, this is a big point in the anime, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, like when Railgun fought the dude. Yeah. I was like, oh, dude, is this important? And you looked at me like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And so
this show, it has been very procedural in a way that I wasn't expecting, especially after all the descriptions that Gighook has given, and I guess he's the only one that I've seen talk about this.
He's the only anime guy I watch.
Yeah, I know the Anime Man and Connor. Mm-hmm. I guess I only really watch them when they're involved with Gighook.
Yeah.
I guess Gighook's the most normie.
Damn it.
Oh, but no, I didn't. There's no chance. Let's not put that on them.
I was going to say, it's so mean to Gighook.
No, dude. Man has thighs behind him every time he does a video. Gighook is filth. And we all know it. Gighook's taste is the trashiest, degenerate chef's kiss taste in anime you can possibly have.
He likes premium trash.
Dude, only the most garbagey of garbage.
Yeah, is
what Gighook goes to. But he also has phenomenal points on anime, and he loves.
Oh my god,
yeah. Scientific Railgun, and I think he pretty much just talks about how it only ever gets better.
Yeah,
which, because I like deep story and worlds. And I don't care much about the filth. Filth is fine, but this is what I want. I want the next arc of this show.
Yeah.
Because I want you to see.
And the best part is I love fan service with I like filth with my story. So this is dope. The year you're like, dude, it gets epic. And I'm like, dude, I'm getting fan service and I'm getting a fucking deep story.
Not even that it gets epic. It gets like,
hell yeah.
You guys probably know stuff that goes on with Railgun. And Taidge has no idea how sad and how just punch to the heart.
Dude, I have no idea. It's a super light show right now.
Oh, so light. They're like going on little fun dates to coffee shops, and they're trying to get they have their dorm lady, and she likes a guy, and they're trying to set up dates with him, and they're going to an orphanage and helping children. But then out of nowhere, there's this gang called the big spiders or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And the leader of the the quote unquote leader of the big spiders has the tiniest tattoo of a spider. It's like he walks in the tattoo place. He's like, give me a big ass spider on my back. He felt the needle. And he's like, make that smaller. That spider needs to be smaller, please, God. And then you see some other dude with a leather jacket. He takes it off and he has a fat ass spider on his back.
Yeah.
That's the leader of Big Spider.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
That's the real one.
Yeah, and he loves milk.
Oh, does that guy love milk?
Milk is my favorite drink.
That's true. He liked milk and he liked titties.
Dude, but that's the thing. The show has established.
Oh, yeah.
Milk begets tits.
Yes.
The greatest show ever made. That's what this is. It's the greatest show ever made. If you spread the image that, ladies, you drink milk, you get them gummies.
Dude, you get them gummies.
Then this has to be the greatest show of the generation because I need my ladies drinking milk.
Yeah, dude, you need them ladies having them gummies.
Yeah, dude, I need them drinking milk and getting the gummies.
So now that we've established that you do have a filthy side.
Hey! It's not. I peaked so hard right there. You just made me lose my mind on the mic.
Yes,
dude, to anyone I just ear raped, if you're wearing headphones, I am sorry. But, I mean, I'm still a guy, bro.
Yeah.
Still a guy.
Hey, it's my job in life is to draw out that filth with anime choices. I'm never going to get over the first time we watched NTR. One of the greatest achievements of my life was how off Justin just went. And dude, that felt great.
The only thing I could do to feel normal, and you guys have to understand, so when Taidge and I used to watch anime together, it was at his computer.
Yep.
At the desk.
Yep.
So we sat knee to knee, thigh to thigh. And he says, we're watching this show. It's called NTR. And I didn't even know at the time that NTR was like, that meant Netorare.
Yeah.
And that's a hentai tag.
Yeah.
What does that mean for hentai?
Oh, Jesus, I'm going to get yelled at for this one. If any hentai specialist.
No, dude, it's fine. I know.
So, I believe Netorare is cheating. It's a form of cheating.
Cheating?
That I've seen. It's like in most of the examples I've used is mind break over time.
Okay.
Like you slowly break them over time.
That kind of makes sense for what that show was doing.
It's exactly what I thought.
But I didn't really know that.
Yeah.
I had heard you say Netorare.
Yeah.
Before we watched it, I didn't see NTR and think this anime has a hentai tag as a name. So we're thigh to thigh.
Yeah.
And this show starts. Two girls in skirts. One of them just starts finger blasting her friend. And the only way for me to cope with what was happening while sitting right next to my buddy was to shoutcast the show. I was like, I have to talk and I have to ape on this show or this is the start of the worst porn ever.
Dude, it was my favorite.
It's
oh my God.
It was so hard
Dude.
to just sit. You know what? I can't say it was so hard.
No.
The difficulty with which I had sitting so close to a friend and watching sex unfold.
Yeah, dude, finger blast in a bathroom.
Dude, she was plunging a toaster on her. It was getting absurd, dude. She would just come up behind her in the bathroom and just sneak up.
Yeah, dude.
Like a sex ghost. Trying to mind break her friend. Yeah. And they both have boyfriends. And for a little bit, I remember too much about that show.
Yeah,
it scarred
same.
me.
That's in there.
It was like when something horrible's happening to you and your brain it goes slow motion because it's taking pictures of everything.
Yep.
I was in a descent into madness with that show.
Yeah, dude.
They both have boyfriends. They're going to go off on this. It was like a skiing trip.
Yeah.
And I remember, I was like, this is fucked. They both have boyfriends, and this girl is still out here clunging her friend. And they should be faithful to their boyfriends, or at least break up with their boyfriends, and then one of the boyfriends, like, knows.
Yeah,
and he becomes an abusive,
like a monster.
Yeah, the blonde one, which is bullshit. Hey, don't do that to the blonde one. I understand what we are. By the way, I'm blonde with blue eyes.
Yeah,
and that's what he was. He was a monster.
He was.
We can that happens. Historically, that happens. But I was all in on her cheating at that point.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, he's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Get back to your friend and put that turkey in the oven again. All right?
Turkey in the oven. Woo. So that was a peak for me, and I've been chasing that high ever since.
You just want me to shoutcast filth?
Yeah, dude, or like just like your unfiltered experience of the filth, because it's not your forte. That's not something like when you sit down for anime, you sit down for like a wholesome, intense, maybe thought-provoking watch, and to watch you like, like what do I do with this information? This is too. Is that girl finger blasting her friend in a fucking bathroom?
I got 5 minutes into the first episode, and I'm already crossing the river Styx. I'm like, what level of hell am I getting into? This is crazy.
So that being said, it's like Railgun is the perfect combination of both because it has filth with story.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is perfect. This
and
is exactly
even the
what I
filth
wanted.
is kind of wholesome.
Yeah, it's not rough filth, but it's enough to be like, and then it cuts to something like someone entering thought or being like, oh, man, maybe we shouldn't have saved that guy early. Like, it doesn't linger on it. And it also isn't horribly timed like Fire Force.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's like there is specifically one character that head over heels for another character, and that's where most of the
most if not all the fan service comes
there's
from.
a lot of skirt lifting too.
Oh yeah, there's other characters that do some skirt lifting and then getting way too close, like sniffing close. Like at one point she was like in there.
But sometimes you gotta sniff.
No,
dude.
Dude.
But that girl was having a really bad day.
I know. Remember, she like lifted it and she was like, "Do you even care?" And that girl didn't even move, and I was like, "Damn, that girl's really close up there."
What happens with your friend when you're thigh to thigh with your friend, and they're not even blinking? You got to push it a little further. All right.
You got to get that fucking reaction.
Dude, yeah. And if you got to keep pushing, you got to baste it. You got to baste the roast, dude.
Your friend's having a rough day, so you just get in there.
You just go up and you're like, dude, you okay? No response. Hey, you push him a little bit. No response. You tickle him under the arm for a second. No response. Cream on his face. If there's no response after that, he's dead.
Yeah, dude, he's
if he licks it, leave.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Whew.
Yeah, dude, you gotta ice the Krispy Kreme.
No, dude. You see those glaze machines?
Did you just call me a glaze machine? All right, so we're gonna get into. I forgot what episode it was. The TV lost it. Episode 19.
Yep.
Midsummer Festival, Scientific Railgun. Let's do this. I know we're full-grown men, but this shit's cute, bro.
Shit's cute, bro.
Look at her doing her best.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Oh.
She's not even filming it because she's so mesmerized. This is the cutest fucking show.
No.
Hey, you shut your goddamn mouth. This show's cute as fuck, dude. All right, that was episode 19 of Scientific Railgun.
Pretty.
Oh, it feels like Taidge hated it.
Pretty uneventful episode.
Okay, come on, but was it not one of the cutest things?
Yeah, it was fucking cute. Where's my fan service?
There was stuff. She was taking pictures of her up her skirt.
Let me get what I want.
you're the worst lover. Give me what I need. I don't care what you want.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. No, dude, this show, especially early on right now, coming up on episode 20, has been strictly to make you love these characters. But what was it? A few episodes ago, there was that scientist lady who's hot as shit. And she doesn't care. She's like, oh, it's hot out today? Clothes are off.
Oh,
She's all about what works for the moment.
Yeah.
She's so hyper analytical that it doesn't matter what the public thinks or feelings or emotions.
Yeah.
There was a whole arc and episode about her trying to get back for all these kids dying and her being a part of pretty much slaughtering a bunch of kids. And she became a villain in a sense because of it.
Yeah.
And they had to go fight her, and then they have to understand where she's coming from. And because of that, they can really see the turmoil she's going through. And then there's this massive creature that they have to go up against before it destroys a nuclear power plant.
Yeah.
That would demolish part of the city.
Yep.
That was a few episodes ago. And now they're looking like pretty sugar flowers. And art.
And the fucking sass that she got from asking. By the way, did you guys make all of these?
Yeah, did you put these flowers together? Yeah, bitch. That's why we're showing them.
Yeah,
what do you think we would do?
Yeah,
no. Someone else made this and we shipped it in.
Yeah.
Everything else was handmade by us. You just did a tea ceremony where a girl spent 30 minutes stirring the matcha.
Have you ever had like tea like that?
From a Japanese tea ceremony?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, damn,
I would love to, but I don't think there's...
Dude, your no was like, no, dipshit. I was like, damn, fuck, dude.
Dude, I've never been to Japan.
Listen.
You think I'm going to have a traditional Japanese tea ceremony in Southern California?
I thought somewhere in Southern California
you'd
be able to find
Little
some
Tokyo?
authentic... Yeah, dude, some authenticity here.
The closest shit you get to authenticity in Little Tokyo is, one, a shop that sells every Gundam you can think of.
Yes.
And two, the hottest noodles you can possibly eat.
Yeah.
That's as close as you get to authenticity here.
It's true.
They're not going to... Those tea ceremonies happen on the top of mountains.
Fuck.
Right? It takes like 30 minutes to an hour for them to complete the whole ceremony because it is a process that is so meaningful to their culture.
Fuck.
That you sit there along with them. You sit in the correct position. They come in, they sit down, they lay the stuff out. They set all the different tools down. They put the tea stuff in there, and then they put the liquid in there. And I'm pretty sure somebody's going to know this better than I do. I'm pretty sure they always kind of spill the water, too. I think there's something about that. But I'm sorry to make it be like, no, you fucking idiot. But there's no shot. I've had tea from a traditional tea ceremony.
Okay.
I've had like Japanese tea at shop. I've gone to a Japanese tea shop or whatever.
Yeah.
But they just have like nice Japanese teas.
I don't mean to hijack. When you mentioned Gundams, just want to throw it out there. I have been craving making another Gundam.
Just a model?
Yeah.
Do you want to go full scale into it, or just make a gun? Like, have all the pieces, take them out, and then make sure the little stubs are clipped off. And instead of doing stickers, like put a primer coat on it and actually paint the stuff so it comes out perfect, and do the lines on the different parts of the... You're looking at me like I'm the most... It's like, Justin, who do you think you're talking to? Is the face you're giving me. You're like, dude, no, I want to look at the instructions and just stick the button on the button.
So, no, actually, that was I was more kind of like amazed. I didn't know that you could, like, they sold. So, hold on, let me finish, and then let's see if there's actually like if it's possible to get the Gundam I'm looking for like that.
Burning?
Close. First thing I actually looked
Shining.
up. No. No, you're actually. I've never talked about this one. So I follow a bunch of artists, and one of these artists just cleaned their entire desk off, and they have one Gundam, just a gorgeous fucking model, one Gundam on their desk, and it looks beautiful, like nice simplistic, one little figurine. And I'm sure their other figurines are in their own display or whatever, but on the desk, one. And I was like, dude, I want that. Like one gorgeous, took me a while to make, nice Gundam. So then I was like, my Gundam is Burning Gundam. My Gundam, or Burning or Shining. Those are my two favorites.
By the way, everyone listening, I'm a god. Like,
oh, just guessing
I'm a listener. And if you tell me what Gundam you like, dude, your boy knows.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Gundams in like, what, a fucking practically a year. And he's still like, your favorites are Burning and Shining?
Yeah. I just want a nice Gundam. Burning. No. Shining. No. And in my head, I was like, that's it. That's his favorite.
No, but I did not know that it's a real Gundam. There's a female Gundam. She looks fucking dope. I've seen art of her, and she has like hair or whatever, but like she it's a girl Gundam. It's a girl Gundam, and I was in love with her. So I found pictures of her or whatever, and then I was like just on the shitter, and I was like, is there a model of her? So I looked up female Gundam. Lo and behold, like $40-$50. And I was like, oh, I didn't know they had a female model. So, and then you were like, do you want to like handcraft and then put together and paint and assemble like battle damage on the arm? And I was like, I don't think they're going to have battle damage female Gundam.
No. So it's not, they don't sell the kit with the stuff to do all that.
Oh.
It's, you can get like a little mat, then you get the gunpla and all those stickers and stuff that it comes with.
Yeah.
Just slide those to the side.
Okay.
And they have specific, like you can get these marker sets.
Yeah.
That you use to do the different colors, and you know, with the Gundam that you get, you know kind of the color scheme that you need, so you can get a specific set of those markers, or you can get like little paints.
Yeah.
And you have clippers and maybe some files with you. So instead of just pushing the pieces out of the thing, you clip them and you make sure that that piece of plastic that was left over is gone. So you don't have any like extra edges popping off.
What?
I know that you don't really see them when you have your Gunpla sitting on a shelf.
Yeah.
Like you're not looking close enough to see those little chunks.
Yeah.
But I really want to do, I have so many Wing Zero customs.
Yeah.
In my apartment right now, I have 4 model Wing Zero customs that I have built.
Yeah.
Because it's my favorite Gundam.
Yeah.
And then somewhere my parents in like a box have, I think, 3 more. And I want to get another one.
Yeah.
And actually make it, and I don't have to primer it and everything.
Yeah.
But to do those black lines where the mechanical segments end, to give the actual pieces more depth.
Oh yeah.
And to get the perfect colors kind of painted small on the eyes and on the shoulder pieces.
Yeah.
And especially Wing Zero Custom on his shoulder mounts. There's these it's like if you were talking about the actual Gundam, these huge things that come out as shoulder cuffs. I don't know, the things that make his shoulders go up and down.
Yeah.
Every time you get a model of it, there's this fucking round sticker with cuts in it so that you can push it down in.
Yeah.
And since the sticker can't just mold to the form it needs to be, it has to have those chunks cut out. So you have to push one thing down and then overlap it with the next one and then overlap it with the next one. And it always looks like shit. And if you get close to it, which I always get close to mine to see how they are, looks fucking stupid.
Damn it.
And one of my so I have 2 SD Wing Zero customs.
Okay.
I had to get a second one because the first one I took a thin tipped Sharpie, like a fine nib Sharpie.
Yeah.
And did the black lines all over it.
Oh no.
And it looks like a toddler went to town on a wall.
Oh no.
It looks so bad.
No.
So I had to get a new one. But dude, if you want to like just a one-off,
yeah,
make dope ass Gundams.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Now I feel kind of bad because I feel like I want the female Gundam, but I've never watched that show. I'd need to at least watch it.
Who gives a fuck?
I
dude?
do. I don't have the heart. I was gonna say I would put the love into a Burning Gundam because I grew up with that show. That's my Gundam,
dude. But your middle name is Filth. If you're gonna put your heart, like, you love Burning and Shining,
yeah.
But if you're gonna put your heart in an artistic fashion,
yeah, dude, a beautiful lady Gundam on my desk, I'd be in love.
Beautiful lady,
yeah,
right?
Dude,
you're gonna be like, my past is Burning and Shining, and I love him,
yeah,
and I'll do this for him. But as an artist, because Taidge is an artist,
yeah.
If you're sitting there doing the contours, and the colors, on something, that damn needs to be a lady.
That's true.
That will get your engine running, bro.
So yeah, I would totally be down to go hard on like giving a whole piece, like it's kind of like a lot of focus on a Gundam piece.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
I think we should do that.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, and then if somebody's like, "Oh, did you guys make these?
Yeah.
Did you have these out in the first Yeah, dipshit.
Damn.
We made them.
Yeah, fucker.
Dude, people might do that. They might be like, "Oh yeah, I bought the whole thing. It's already finished. Somebody built it and
I'm sure you can buy pre-built.
Yeah, the bunch of neckbeards.
Damn, dude.
Are probably
there they go. And now we've just alienated all people that buy Gundam. They're like, dude, fuck these guys.
Yeah, dude, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need them.
Shit. Okay, don't say that.
They're gone to us.
No, we just need to have a fun time bantering with the audience that can't banter back against us, you know? Just, it needs to be a little bit of fun, like, yeah, fuck you, stay off us, don't quit getting your Gundams. And then you're like, you're dead to us. We don't need you ever listening to our podcast. Fuck off. Jesus, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's half the audience we don't have yet.
No.
Half a zero, still zero, dog. No, but the Railgun is, I know that you didn't give a shit about this episode.
I feel bad.
But it's so nice that it can have those different levels.
Yeah, and I mean, I still have plenty to talk about the show itself.
It's time to know what each episode's about.
Dude, the way you're setting it up too, like, again, for anyone who's watched Magical Index and who has also watched Railgun, knows that there's this big dip that's about to happen in the show.
Dip?
Rise?
This thing is about to blast the barn doors off this, and Taidge is not going to be ready for it.
So the fact that and you keep saying, like, these episodes are made to, like, make you love these characters. Because shit's about to happen.
About her playing the violin.
Dude, it couldn't give a fuck.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm being dramatic. But I'm not going to lie. I feel like, I guess coming back to it, I feel like this wasn't the episode to be like, because we've been away from Railgun for a bit.
Yeah,
for like a couple
that's
weeks,
true.
Yeah. So coming back to it, I was like, oh, dude, I'm fucking hyped to watch Railgun. Here we go. And then just like the most mundane, cute, adorable episode, and I'm just,
dude, what's so bad about cute and adorable? And it's like the projection of her character. Like, Misaka is this wannabe hard ass that you don't cross, and she's there to just turn it on and flick a quarter through your forehead if you mess around.
Yeah.
Right? And then she's also this girl that gets really nervous to be on stage in front of people.
Yeah.
Like, she's one of the greatest heroes, kind of, in this show. She's one of the strongest. And they're like, "Oh, you have a performance today on the stage in front of just a bunch of other middle schoolers and high schoolers." And she's like, "Fuck, I'm like sweating and I'm getting really nervous about it."
Mm.
And then you find out she's phenomenal at the violin. And there was that little moment. Your girl, Pigtails, I forgot her name. Kuroko. She was so prepared to film her. Mm. She was going to take pictures, and she was going to have that moment forever.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this is a thing even today. People fucking take pictures of fireworks. What are you doing? Watch the fireworks. And people who take God damn it. This is a thing I have to talk about right now.
Here we go. Apparently.
When you go to Disney or when you go July 4th, when you're watching a fireworks display and someone takes their goddamn phone out or they take their camera out and they take pictures of fireworks with the flash on.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing? The only thing that flash does is light up what's right in front of you and mess up your picture.
Yeah.
You're taking a picture of light. Yeah. Fireworks are emitting light.
Yeah.
You don't use a flash on something that is light. You're not lighting up the fireworks with the dumbass light bulb in your fucking camera. The fireworks are brighter. Don't use your flash. Especially because you're right behind me, dipshit. And all I can see is your stupid ass flash. And if I look back, if I'm at Disneyland at 9 when they have their fireworks show, and I'm watching the fireworks and there's a boop, boop flash. Dude. If I look back and you're an overweight dad with a dumbass hat, a fanny pack, and some screaming kids, dude, all I want to do, rip your camera, shove it up your kid's ass.
Jesus.
Yeah. Maybe I'll shove it up your ass because you can't do stuff to the kids.
Yeah.
But I hate you. Every person that has that flash going.
Yeah.
Is in episode 1, Star Wars episode 1.
Oh, dude.
There's a big mistake that they make. The lightsabers have shadows.
Oh, no.
The lightsabers are light. They don't have shadows. Okay?
Damn.
What was I fucking talking about before this? Oh, yeah. She was going to take pictures and videos of Misaka while she was up there performing.
Yeah.
And she was so into the performance and the violin and how well Misaka was doing that she left the camera in her lap. This is where, like, we talked about it a little bit before. Like, the differences in Taidge and me's anime viewing habits. And just little things like that. I love that.
Yeah.
She was just mesmerized to the point the camera panned down and showed that she didn't have the camera up because she just couldn't take her eyes off her friend.
I feel bad. Like, I'm not that much of a monster. I do enjoy these things. But coming back to, like, I will say, like, the funnest part of the episode to me was when she got... You made the joke of, like, yeah, bitch, we obviously made these fucking flowers. Or the... I would say the, like... the beginning when Kuroko was taking the pictures...
Or up the skirt?
Yeah, but no,
dude,
then
you're filth. You're filth.
Listen,
you're filth. All you got is filth.
Have this.
It's either a snarky comment or filth. That's all. Come on, bro.
Or action. Dude, listen, I'm a man of simple tastes.
Dude, and the mean girl who's like, oh, look at this, my fucking kimono has
I can't even say shit, dude. I literally I was watching the Dragon Maid the other day alone without you because I can't watch it with you anymore.
You can watch it with me.
No, dude. So I was watching it alone, and there was like little moments where I was like, I appreciated I will say, like, one thing of slice of life anime is I love their appreciation for little things. Like in one of the episodes, like I forget what it was, but like they were just enjoying a fucking bag of tangerines, and it was like almost the entire episode was just, it kept coming back to them being like all they wanted to do was sit at home in the living room with one of those like things where you put your feet underneath and it's really warm. It's like a table. It's like a cloth. I forget what it's called. But they had a thing of tangerines. They just fucked that whole goddamn bag up in a day. They was blowing through that shit. And like part of the joke of the episode was them trying to toss the rinds into the trash and it always fucked it up.
Oh my God. You're like, yeah, this was such a cool thing.
It was an adorable thing that I appreciated, and I just don't know why I didn't appreciate it in this one.
Maybe I fucked it up. I could have fucked it up.
Why?
Because we started this whole thing, and every time we watch this, I'm a piece of shit. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking coming.
Yeah.
This thing is coming. This big thing is coming. it's like I'm hyping you up and it can never live up to it. Probably.
Maybe I was gonna say maybe that, or maybe I'm having a caffeine shot down. Maybe I wasn't able to give as much energy as I wanted it to, but I just don't know why I wasn't as in love. I love Kuroko and I love Railgun. I wouldn't say I have as much love for the other two characters. I forget their names.
Yeah. Flowerhead girl?
Yeah, flowerhead girl and long-haired, not flowerhead girl.
Skirt flipping girl?
There you go. Flowerhead girl and skirt flipper.
Shirai? I think the skirt flipper Shirai.
I like those guys, but not, I mean, they're kind of like whatever, like cool plot B for me. But, yeah, I would say I still very much, I love the show and I love the cute little moments.
This is just kind of a down episode.
Yeah, this is just kind of an episode that,
about.
like, yeah, it was just kind of just like, meh. I think I would have given it, if we were like binging it, I would have been like, oh, it's cute. But
let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
But yeah, I think it's just like, just caught me on a wrong look, maybe.
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm still really excited for what I think is going to be a big switch coming up.
Cool.
In a few episodes.
Yeah.
And I think it needs a lull.
So was this in Index? Was the little girl, was Index going to the school in the show?
That little girl, yeah, the one with, you kind of see,
the nun,
it covered her face.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because it didn't. My Jesus, bro. You're just over here.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't move my hands.
Smacking it.
God.
I don't know what to do with my hand. Here's the Jackhawk 9000.
Dude, I don't know what to do with my hands. Just put them down by her side. All right.
Dude, why'd you make him Mr. Mackey? Don't know what to do with my hands.
I was trying to, because I just watched the movie. He's like, he talks like super kind of slow and stuff. They're like, I don't know what to. I keep going into Mr. Mackey. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Dude, it's Mr. Mackey plus Jimmy. Like, what a great audience.
No.
Is that what his name? Jimmy? His name's Jimmy,
yeah,
right?
with Jimmy, yeah, because Timmy is...
Timmy.
Come on. Yeah, Jimmy is the great audience.
It's a great audience. The episode when he gets a fat boner is one of the greatest South Park episodes of all time.
I would still say my favorite South Park episode was the Black Friday one, where like Randy Marsh like worked at he was like, I'm gonna work at the mall so that I can get the best sales, and then he works at the mall, and they were like, and the running through security, they're like, I remember the first guy I worked with, he thought he was slick trying to get a job at the mall so he can get the best stuff. He died that day. Randy's like, shit, dude. It wasn't, I think it was like the year the PS4 came out or something. And it was a whole thing of like, at the same time, there was a huge battle of like Cartman and stuff was like PS4 or Xbox. And so, yeah, regardless, tangent.
Remember when Cartman, he like froze himself?
For the Wii?
Yeah, so that he could, well, was it the Wii or was it like,
GTA?
It was that console that was a sphere, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He froze himself so that he could be thawed out when it comes out. He's like, there's no point in life until this comes out and I can have it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so good because that's how I feel.
Oh, dude. Oh,
they're like,
God.
yeah, PS5 is going to come out. I'm like, that's going to be the greatest day of my life.
Yeah. You're like, I can't not think about it.
Yeah, that's it. I need that alien spaceship massive thing sitting in my living room.
Yeah.
Or my life has no purpose.
I saw this dude make he like popped it open and started to fuck with the stuff, and he made it a what's it called? Liquid cooling. And he rewired it so it's a liquid cooled PlayStation.
Interesting.
It was fucking dope looking. And he made like the liquid was like red, and so like when it flowed through the PlayStation, he like made it look dope. It was really cool looking.
He didn't do PlayStation Blue? He used red in a PlayStation? Like,
yeah.
Blue is PlayStation's color.
I know. I think it was, so I'm not entirely, because the video was a really kind of cut, like, click this to see the full video. And of course I didn't click.
I get you.
Yeah. So, but I think he like almost had the internal of a PlayStation 5 and he put it out into a PC look, and he then made it a cooling system.
Gotcha.
Because he had this other box next to it that looked like a PC case, but it was empty. And then it was filled with a really small motherboard. So I was like, is that the inside of a PlayStation 5? So I didn't even see the thing. And his title was PlayStation 5 now running on liquid cooling. And I was like, that's fucking cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think that neither of us know enough about technology to even have this conversation? But I'm going to ask it.
Go for it.
Do you think that helped with the cooling of the CPU?
Because, is it really a problem for a lot of people right now?
Well, no, it's not a problem, but they're using liquid metal instead of thermal paste.
Okay.
on that so that it doesn't overheat. And I saw a person take one apart, and they took the liquid metal off, cleaned it off, and they put thermal paste on instead.
Yeah.
And it could not go with thermal paste instead of liquid metal.
Fuck.
Like, Sony put that liquid metal in because that's what it needed.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering if the liquid cooling, it has to work.
Yeah,
well,
it has
right?
to help.
It has to work well.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, dude, I'm excited. Like, I love those little moments. And I love, it would have been nicer if we came back to this, and I think it's been a couple months.
It has
since
been,
the last time we watched this show.
Because we've had anime days and without Railgun past couple times.
Yeah, for a bit.
Yeah.
And it's because, I'm going to be honest, sometimes I go over it, and I'm like, fuck, the very beginning with the Universal intro is going to blast my eardrums out, and then I'm going to be turning it down, and then there's going to be the introduction, and I'm going to have to I'm turn it all the way up because I can't hear you talking, and then the music in the beginning is going to come back on, and I'm going to get bloody eardrums again, turn it down, and then I'm not going to hear the first 30 seconds of the show because I've turned it back up.
Yep.
I don't know who did the sound for the show.
Yeah.
They need to be fired.
I'm still blown away when you and I first learned Universal did anime was through 7 Mortal Sins, dude.
They did not know.
They had no idea.
Universal, they thought they were getting 7 Deadly Sins.
Yep.
They didn't know Netflix pulled that rug out from underneath it.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, that show? Yeah, that's fine. There's a little bit of fan service. We'll get past it." He digs his fingers in her butt cheeks. And then they signed it off. No idea. Whole show came out.
Yeah.
And one of the people at Universal was like, "Oh, I'll turn on our little show. Watch it with my kid. Kid loves anime." The kid starts jacking off in the corner.
Dude,
the dad is sitting there like, "Holy shit." Mom walks. This family's divorced now.
Yeah.
By the way.
She walked in at the nipple lick and bite.
Oh my
dude, the amount of detail in those scenes. I was sitting there watching dude, I'm watching a hentai with my buddy in my living room.
It was at least we weren't fucking knee to knee, thigh to thigh, dog. We were in the living room sitting away from each other.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
And then when did Linda come in? We were like, no.
Turn it off. Yeah, your fiance, remember?
Yeah, my fiance.
Woo. No, but I think that if we came back to the show sooner, or if it was a different episode, it would beget different conversation.
Very much so.
But it's so nice as a show.
Yeah.
It has those very engaging, gripping moments of story and catharsis from that lady and the murder of children and what science is.
Yeah.
And the lengths that some people will go to for knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And then it lets you breathe a little bit with just these girls. And one of them is going to a school and visiting a school that she's always wanted to be a part of.
Mm.
And she sees how amazing it is. And when she was talking to those other girls, those girls are like, "Oh, yeah, we split up the dorms. Some girls are here. Some girls are in this other area." And that one chick's like, "Oh, my gosh, you guys just live there?" Which is something that I've dealt with and you've probably dealt with because we live in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And my hometown is a small town called Ridgecrest. And you're from a small town East Coast.
Yep.
So when I talk to people from my hometown, or if somebody's visiting, they're like, "Oh, you're in LA, like that Hollywood area.
Yeah.
Must be unbelievable for you."
Yeah.
And it's like, it's just life.
Yeah.
You guys have this, and that girl has this heightened view of what this school is and what it's like to live in this prestigious, perfect thing.
Yeah.
And those girls just looked at her like, "Yeah, those are our dorms."
Yeah.
And it's just a normal life. Maybe there's something in that, but everybody lives in a place, and stuff can get boring. especially here, people are like, "Oh, Hollywood Boulevard, that's amazing. It's got the stars." And I'm like, "Yeah, it smells like piss."
Yeah, and vodka.
Too. It's disgusting.
Yep.
Down there. But yeah, just the breath that you can have. And what is it? 4 more episodes? I think it's gonna be this lull for a bit and just sit with these characters so that it can ramp up.
I will also say a pretty controversial opinion here.
Am I gonna punch you?
Never been into maid stuff in anime. Like maids have never. That's a thing. People are all about like there's like, oh my gosh, she's in a maid outfit.
Oh, like in a horny situation?
Yeah. But it's not even like not even like horny, like even just like in general, like cuteness or whatever. I'm like, maids have just always been like, oh, it's never. I couldn't give a fuck about maids.
There's whole anime based on
not even just anime too, like porn, but even like women, like guys, like the whole French maid thing is of a sexual nature. Just maids don't do a fucking thing for me.
But I think it's like a power thing, right?
I would assume, yeah. I mean, but now
it's
I would say
like you gotta do what I say.
In anime, I would say it's almost become this like cute because like they've made cafes. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, but I mean, and this is all hearsay.
Yeah,
Japan.
Yeah,
has kind of some weird shit.
Yeah,
with those cafes.
Yep.
And you walk in and the girls bow to your every whim.
Yeah,
and it's like you couldn't pull that shit off here.
It's almost like the fantasy, like you go in there and you get the feeling that you have cute maids looking after you and doing whatever you want and all that stuff. Like I guess that is almost the power thing.
And they fawn over you too.
Yeah, and they're like just excited to be there, helping you and making you feel better.
Yeah,
yeah. I guess
and it's much further.
I get the allure. Yeah,
yeah. There's like hostesses and waitresses and bartend, like especially lady bartenders.
Yep.
They're always, at least from ones that have talked to me, flirting with the people.
Yeah.
Because they want those extra tips.
Yeah.
And what you have to understand is, more often than not, they don't give a fuck about you.
No.
And a bunch of dudes fall for that too.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, she's totally digging me. And he's like, bro, you look like an old pickle. She doesn't give a shit about you.
Damn, dude.
Like, don't get it twisted. She wants a better tip.
Yeah.
And you know what? It worked on you.
Yeah.
So give her a better tip.
Yeah. So give her a better tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She crushed it.
A stripper once was really nice to me. And she
wow.
She worked for the tip and I gave the tip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Was she a cute stripper?
Yeah. She
oh, nice.
Her name was Destiny and she had glasses on. And that was a big thing that like she kept the glasses on. And then I remember I like went upstage and I was like, because I was like the second or third time I'd ever been, and every experience was horrible for me. I hated it. I was super awkward. I didn't know how to talk to women. I was just like, I'm terrified. So my friends at the time were like, you need to pick a girl that you like, and when she goes up on stage, you got to go and show your appreciation, like tip her and stuff. And so I was like, oh, fine. So I found one. I was like, all right, cool, I like it. And so then I went forward and I started tipping. Dude, you're fucking dying.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
No, it is a
so
thing.
You pick a girl, and when she goes up, you show her your appreciation.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I've never been to a strip club before, so I'm just like, there's like a way that you have to treat a strip club.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm learning
very
this
much
right
so,
now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and so like we got yelled at first time. We didn't know like when you go up and you sit down, if you're not throwing tips, they will walk up and be like, get the fuck back. You don't sit up front unless you have money in your hand.
Whoa.
You sit in back and you watch until people are calling you creepy. Like you are there to spend money. You are not there to just chill.
Okay.
Yeah, so they get really butthurt about it.
You sit there until people are calling you creepy?
Yeah, like
I just feel like the whole situation is creepy.
Yeah. I remember like once from Linda, my fiance. Linda, one of her birthdays, she was like, I want to go to a strip club. And so we went with a group of ours, and a couple of us stayed in the back. And, Linda and her friend went up front. But we stayed in the back, and a stripper came up, and she was like, "Do you guys, like, why are you guys all just hanging out in the back?" We were like, "I don't know, we're our friends are here. They're really excited about this. And so she like cut us off and be like, you guys are boring as fuck. You guys seriously need to spend money. Get the fuck out of here if you're not. And like walked away. And I was like, fuck. And I told them, I was like, guys, it's 4 a.m. on a Monday. They don't want to be here. And we're like the last table making them stay. They are not we're the people at like the kitchen closes at 12 and we walked in at 11:55.
Fuck.
So I was like, dude, this is not a good time. They're not having it. So anyway, but yeah.
I mean, the girls were having fun, right?
Oh yeah, like the girls up front they were having a great time.
Yeah, it's fun.
But no, back to the girl with the glasses. I was really excited. I sat up front. I was really excited. I threw money and stuff. I was the only one who got really excited, and I think she could tell I was still pretty new to strip clubs. So she like slid me her glasses, and I got to put them on. I couldn't see a fucking thing. She was really fucked up eyes. She was really thick eyes.
That's so cute.
I couldn't see a fucking thing. I was like, these glasses are really fucking
That's
intense.
amazing.
Yeah, and so I was like, dude, I was all nervous and shit. And
dude, what an experience.
Yeah.
You could have never told me before right now that you would have told me a story about a stripper and I would have gone, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And her name was Destiny.
Did you make a I'm your density?
No, I
joke
did
to
not.
her?
No, I did not.
She missed opportunity.
She gave me there was no talking. By the time I tried to talk, she was dipping the fuck out. Music's loud as fuck.
Oh yeah,
because they're doing their thing.
Yeah, you're not talking to strippers.
Yeah, well, I had a buddy who was flirting and trying to get with one, so that was
what a mistake.
That was its own thing. But yeah, no, it's back to Railgun. Yeah, so maids are cute.
You just said that you're not into it,
but they're not strippers. So I mean,
dude, I don't even know where you're going with anything at this point.
What I'm saying is, like, I feel like there should be an anime
about strippers. Dude, half the anime doesn't need to be about strippers because they're just stripping. There's an anime where a woman does a back bend while a bullet is being shot, and her titties move around the bullet. Do we really need an anime about strippers?
I've already watched what was it? Prison School. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
that was
dude, know that pissing scene?
Dude, that was the greatest thing I've ever
Shut the fuck up,
seen
dude.
in anime.
No.
Dude. That was amazing,
no.
dude.
Shut it down.
No, that was beautiful.
I was beautiful.
That was gorgeous.
There's something
she was
wrong
my
with
wallpaper
you, bro.
For like a
Was your wallpaper
months.
the pissing part?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Just you're over here like, dude, did you see that episode of Thing where she's fucking pissed all over the place? And then this, you're like, no, it's boring and cute. Who gives a fuck? Come on, man.
Dude, I'm filth.
Yeah. You're the liquid that comes out of the bottom of a fucking garbage bag, bro.
Dude, fuck.
That's what you are when it comes
muck.
to anime. Don't make this a good thing for yourself.
I'm a muck.
I'm putting you down right now. I'm not trying to build you up.
Filthy in the brain.
Hey.
Filthy
And
filthy in the brain.
If you do this to one of my favorite childhood shows right now. Don't you dare. That's produced by Steven Spielberg, I'll have you know.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No shit, that was dope.
You don't even know what you're talking about, and you're filthing it up.
Fuck.
You're trashing up Pinky in the Brain.
Shit.
Cannot believe you. Such a cute show.
I love Railgun.
Love it. Dude, I'm really excited for you to see what comes in the future. And we have to. I think we can watch a bit of it outside of this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to be like, that was kind of boring.
Yeah.
But there's
So
something coming up in the future. So I think we can watch it a bit.
Yeah.
But I want to do this when the bomb drops.
Yeah.
I want to have a talk about the major shift that's going to come up.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be so nice. And they'll have to introduce Accelerator in that too.
Okay.
So you'll see my favorite character in the show.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going to be good.
Cool.
Yeah. Taidge can fuck himself. This show's cute as shit. I'm loving it. And I'm excited for the future.
And there does not need to be an anime about strippers.
But
there could be.
Take it away from yourself. Don't let your dreams be dreams, bro.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. All right.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a great morning, afternoon, good night, wherever you are.